Capricorn, welcome to Alchemy Ascension. This is a tarot love reading for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. We're going to have a look at what's happening in your love life at the moment, and I'll be pulling a 9-card spread, looking into the past, present, and future energy between you and your love interest, and we'll see what messages the universe has for you. Okay, Capricorn, so for your main spread, we have the 6 of Wands that came out, the Knight of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and that's for the past energy. In the current energy, the 4 of Wands came out, 7 of Wands, 2 of Pentacles, and for the most likely outcome in the near future is the King of Cups, so you may be dealing with a water sign or somebody in that energy. It could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. The Ace of Cups also came out along with the 6 of Swords. So what I'm going to do now is get some cards to clarify this spread, and we'll go ahead and get into your reading. So Capricorn, this reading is somewhat similar to the readings that I just did for the other 2 earth signs, so there may be some connection there because they had a similar reading that came out where they were in a situation, in a relationship where they had been placed in third-party scenarios, and that caused them to leave that connection, to end the relationship, but in each of those readings there was a love offer coming in for them right around the same time. There was somebody else that they were moving on to after they were placed in the third-party situation, so there may be some connection there. You may be involved with one of those 2 signs, but if not, what I'm seeing here is you were with somebody that may have been a fire sign. So we have the Knight of Wands that came out, and that was clarified by the by the Queen of Wands. So if you weren't with either an Aries, Leo, or a Sagittarius, then I feel like you're with somebody who was in that, very fiery, sexual, passionate energy with these 2 cards coming out together. And I'm getting the vibe that this is somebody who is, very much just focused on their sexual nature. They were out pursuing, as many sexual conquests as they could, is the vibe that I'm getting, because we also had the 3 of Swords that came out, which speaks of heartbreak that came from a third-party situation. So the 3 of Swords in the past here, that was clarified by the Tower card. It was clarified by the Queen of Swords and by the Ace of Cups as well. So I feel that this was you. You could have been involved with an air sign as well, either a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius. But I feel that you were in this energy where you were just very guarded. There's a lot of guarded, defensive energy showing up in this entire spread, very similar to Taurus and Virgo as well. So the Queen of Swords can be somebody who's very... just like this image, she has her sword up, she's ready to cut out any BS because she's been through a lot of it already in her life and in relationships, so she has a very low tolerance, to anything like that. And so this is somebody who's keeping a close eye out for the truth of a situation and ready to cut it out if there's, anything that's not serving her highest good, man or a woman. So I feel that you, started becoming aware of what was going on, and it puts you in that energy of just really being pissed, basically. You were pissed and you were ready to get to the bottom of whatever was happening and ready to just cut that out of your life. It left you heartbroken and just, emotionally distraught there with the 3 of Swords. And it was also a very shocking moment for you when you realized that this person with the Ace of Cups, that they were out offering their love, everywhere else. So that came to you as a huge, unexpected surprise. It puts you in that mind frame, though, of getting ready to just cut that out of your life altogether. The Tower, though, it's talking about that situation having been built on a foundation. Your relationship was built on a foundation that wasn't going to endure either way, though, so that tower had to come down sooner or later. It was never going to stand the test of time, so it's important to remember that. And with the Six of Wands coming out in the past, I feel that this is your person. It can be a positive card that talks about victory, but it can also be a card that, in a spread like this, that's talking about a person that's really stuck in their ego. This is a person that thrives on getting attention and validation from others. They're never content or satisfied with the love and attention from one partner. So they're always out there trying to get it, from multiple people. To keep fueling their ego, and they're very when someone's in this energy, it's coming from a place of insecurity. They're needing to prove their own worth to themselves, and so that's the energy that this person you were involved with was in. And again, I feel it may have been a fire sign or somebody just in that type of energy. But that was also clarified, the Six of Wands, by the Temperance card and the Five of Wands in reverse. So I get the impression that when you found all this out and there was this huge, dramatic, explosive, likely fight between the two of you, big argument that took place, I think that this person that you were involved with kind of panicked and got into this mind frame of trying to salvage the situation with you, and I think that they made you promises of healing and that they were going to balance things out and fix it, with you with this Temperance card, and that they were going to put an end to all the competition here with the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands fell out upside down, so when it's reversed like that, or when it's upright, it talks about a lot of conflict, and it's when you're placed in a competition, it's against your will usually, somebody's placed you in a situation of drama with multiple people involved and, fighting for someone's love and attention, and so, when you realize that there was other people involved, I think this person made a promise to put an end to that, and that you wouldn't have anything to worry about. And I think that you didn't really give that much, hope at that time, because moving in here to the current energy, it looks like you're still, just in the phase of ending the connection with them with this Four of Wands. This is a card that talks about commitment and being in a relationship, but that was clarified by the Four of Cups. So I feel that this is you. It was also clarified by the High Priestess as well, and by the Star card. So again, I feel that with the Star card coming up, this is this person and their promises and the hope that they have to heal things with you and repair the situation, all the damage that they've done. But I truly feel that it's just too little too late. I feel that they've entirely killed your trust. You're very much in this Queen of Swords energy where you're just, you're not having it anymore, so you're very tuned into your intuition as well. And I feel like your intuition is telling you that you can't trust this person. And so you're in this, you're in a very sad, and disappointed place currently, where you are ignoring their love offer because you see it, as just this empty cup, like in the image, it's kind of like an illusion now. You realize that their promises are empty, and you're in that process right now, I feel, of cutting this person out, at the center of your spread, we have you showing up here as the Seven of Wands. And this actually came up twice in the center of the spread, the Seven of Wands. So just the imagery alone shows, I mean, you're just like not having it with this person. You have them completely blocked out. You don't want to hear it. You're done with it. And this is telling me too that this person is still trying, you know, to win you back over. But you're cutting them out definitively. You're done with it. And this is why, because this person was out there exploring their options with the Seven of Cups. And, you know, you want nothing to do with someone who's in that energy and just, you know, looking at you like, you know, an option out of many. But this person, I really feel that they're feeling a deep sense of regret for what they've done to you, because this is them right here, you know. This is you, and this is how they're feeling now. They're feeling left out in the cold with the Five of Pentacles. And it's like the, you know, like the saying goes, they're realizing now that they lost the moon while counting the stars, you know, and that's always the cautionary message that comes with the Seven of Cups. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a lot of options. That's a beautiful, positive thing, right? But you have to have a sense of discernment, and you have to use your wisdom. I mean, if there's somebody that you truly love and value in your life, and you know that you have a special, unique connection, you know that this person can fulfill you, and yet you still foolishly go out and make you an option. I mean, this person could no doubt, you know, you could have no doubt made them an option as well, but you chose not to because you valued the connection. So that's the message always that comes with the Seven of Cups. You know, yeah, explore your options, but understand that, you know, there's consequences if you're doing that with somebody that you value and actually want to keep in your life. So this person now is, you know, feeling this deep sense of regret. They're in the Five of Pentacles energy because you're done with them. You've, you know, left them out in the cold. So now they've lost that love and the connection. And again, we had the Two of Pentacles with the Seven of Wands. So this is basically saying the same thing. You're not dealing with this person juggling you, you know, with other options. You're not having it, not for one moment. And so you're just like making it very clear you're not even going to entertain their offer. So moving into the future, things get more positive, so that's really good to see. We have actually a big turn of events coming up for you, Capricorn. What I'm seeing here is the table's kind of turning now. I'm seeing that although you're still in this guarded kind of energy, you know, after everything you've been through, understandably, you now have a love offer coming in. You have this beautiful Ace of Cups now being offered to you. You know, this is an offer of deep, abundant, overflowing love. Somebody that loves you deeply, truly, sincerely is now trying to win over your heart. And that was clarified by the World and the Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords. So to me, this is talking about not only the end of the cycle, what you put to an end with the person in your past, but the beginning of, you know, a new cycle. And I feel like you're here in this Page of Swords energy. You're not quite trusting it, you know, you're afraid to trust after what you've been through, so you're kind of standoffish. You're really wanting to observe the new person more before you open your heart to them. So you're going through that phase. And part of the challenge too that's coming up in the near future is that this person from your past that put you in the third party situation, they're coming back in and they're still trying very persistently to win you back here with the Judgment card. We actually had the Six of Swords that came up, which was clarified by the Judgment card and the Ten of Wands. So this is a person from your past that's coming back in, and they're trying to, they're trying to salvage this connection again. They're trying to revive it, to resurrect it from the dead, one last effort to see if they can win you over. But I feel like this is your decision. You're deciding to move away from all of that. You're hurt, you're lacking, complete trust in them, and you're seeing it as a burden now. With the Ten of Wands, you're very burdened by the idea of having to go back to that and trying to trust it again. It's just too much. The thought of dealing with that is too much for you. So what is really beautiful, though, to see is this new offer that's coming in. And I feel that it's coming in from somebody in a water energy. We had the Ten of Cups come up. So I feel this is the new person that you're getting to know, or that you're going to be getting to know in the near future. And that was clarified by the Queen of Cups and the Five of Swords, which came out in reverse, fortunately, and I feel like it was meant to, because the Five of Swords upright is very negative energy. But what I feel is that this is the person making you the offer, and you're taking a little bit of time to study this person more before you open your heart to them. But I feel that ultimately what you decide is, once you move completely away and you get this past person entirely out of your energy, entirely out of your life, I feel that that's giving you, a great sense of ease, and it's putting your mind and heart more at ease, to where you feel like you can open up now. And I think that this is the decision you're making. I think you're moving away from the past here with the Six of Swords, and you're moving towards this connection. And I think you're going to meet this person with their same kind of energy. I think you're going to return the energy there with the Queen of Cups. This person, again, it could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. But if not, this is somebody that really feels a lot of love for you. This is somebody who loves very deeply. This could be a very emotional person. It could be very sensitive and artistic. Maybe somebody who's very sensual, often elegant people, or graceful, And I feel that you are meeting that person in that energy. You're opening your heart up, and you're ready to explore this beautiful new love offer. I think the two of you see a lot of potential in each other to have a lasting, beautiful connection together. And that's what you're headed toward. It's really gorgeous. And this Five of Swords that came up in reverse, I just feel that that's symbolic of what you're leaving behind. And that's why it was reversed here. This is upright. This is an energy that can be very spiteful, vindictive, ego-driven. It can be very cruel and mean energy. And I feel that you're leaving all of that behind you. Things got ugly in the past, and you don't want anything to do with a connection like that. This is what's resonating with you, with your heart. This is the vibration that you're on, and that's what you're going to pursue. You're going to follow your heart there. It may also be with the Star card that came up in the current energy that you may already have met this person that's in the King of Cups energy, and it may be giving you hope, for this new beginning with them. But whether you've already met them or not, this person is definitely going to be coming in the near future. So that's something really great for you to look forward to, Capricorn. I'm going to go ahead though and get one more message for you with the Moonology Oracle deck. And we'll see what else we can find out about this new connection. Let me get one more positive message for Capricorn, please. What else can we tell them about this amazing new love offer that's coming in for them? Get one more message for Capricorn. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and take this one from the top. I feel that that's trying to stand out there. So this oracle card says, show the world the real you, full moon in Aquarius. So I'm trying to see here if there's anywhere that it's showing up here where you're maybe holding back in something. It could be that you know, moving into the future, it's showing that you're still kind of in that swords energy with the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords, it can often be, you know, I usually don't look at the Page of Swords in a favorable light. I'm not a fan of this card. In a spread like this, though, I understand, you know, coming from that lack of trust, but the Page of Swords is often not very sincere, and it is often because, you know, that they're not trusting and they're feeling a sense of insecurity, but they, you know, they act out in a way that's very immature and insincere. And I think, you know, in your spread here, I don't see that, of course. But there is still the sense, you know, this is all about you having been hurt and not trusting, so it's totally understandable that you're in this energy, but I do feel that there is that sense of caution to, you know, try not to ruin this beautiful new potential that you have with this new love offer because of the baggage and the damage, you know, that was done in the past. Don't punish, you know, this new person hasn't done anything to you because of what someone in the past has done. I guess that's the caution that I'm picking up on with that, and with this jumping out at me right now as well. So I don't think you're going to. I don't see you being in this energy very long in the outcome. I feel like it's very transitional as you move towards this new connection and leave the past behind you, you know? So that's great. I'm glad to see that this had a good outcome, because I know it's kind of a difficult energy that you were in. But those are the messages that I have for you today. And for more information, please check out the description below. Stay tuned for details about my personal readings. And until next time, thank you so much for your support.